Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka empath, and I just like doing these little talks and the way I feel about things. The old brow split there. Whew. Need to address those. They're getting a little out of control. Anyway, life is getting pretty interesting. I just like to tell these little stories. I spend a lot of time collecting data. I look after Ma. So I have a lot of free time. She doesn't like to go out much, so I stay close to home, keep her company, and make sure she has everything she needs when she needs it. Sometimes before she needs it, so I know she's been in her feelings the last couple days. It's a measure. What do you want to watch, Ma? Longmire. When it's Longmire, she's processing low vibrational feelings and emotions too. So, but she's Sagittarius, and I keep track of her astrology, I check with her several times a day how she's doing, make sure her spirits are high, and her blood sugar too. So, I've had a couple of interesting experiences the last couple of days. When you get a chance to grow and expand ourselves, our energy, our vibe, or we can stay where we always were, and I guess I'm expanding mine. Usually, I'm an Aries sun, so I'm flashy, I act out. That's my natural thing, is just lash at me or I'll lash at you. Treat me a kind of way and I don't like it, I'll treat you that kind of way more, see how you like it, that kind of thing. So, I just spend a lot of time listening to astrology, and I go to other Rick is my favorite, R-I-K. If I listen to one, I should just listen to him and just not waste my time with anyone else. But I like to do comparisons and see other readers' takes on things, and so it's Leo Cub. I stop in on his, because Rick puts his report out at like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and because he's just putting out the product for the week, and by the time old boy puts his Leo Cub out, it does his show or premiere or whatever he does, it's like 8 o'clock at night, and stuff you said has already been said, only with less dramatic flair and less people paying for your overhead. I don't really like the kid. But sometimes people have good information even though you don't like them. So I'm thinking more of the data than the ego that it comes from, because that's all I hear from him is his ego. He needs to turn his ego down. Maybe he'll figure some stuff out. But more of the same. So I go into the chats. I'm listening. He premieres his show, and I get a feel of the vibe of the chat. And people are usually pretty cordial and stuff, and I say hey, okay, hey, any Heyoka in here? And now I'm gonna preface this by saying I looked all over his channel, and there's nothing, no documentation anywhere that says not to do this. Okay, I'll get there. So in case I forget that part later. So I did, so it's. People are cool and receptive. There's people with cool names. They think like me. I think like them. I think it's funny. I let them know I make, if they're here and I'm here, then we're like-minded in some capacity, and feel free to come visit my tube. And the old Leo Cub did not like that much, and he wrote, it's in the chat, so people will see the replay. You'll see how he really is. He's a stingy, selfish man stuck in his ego. And he's like, he put me in a timeout, he put me in a corner, he censored me, he's like, you're trying to get people to go over to your channel from mine, and I was just like, and I literally even wrote, you all are welcome to my tube when he's through, of course, and, his ego just, And my first thought, I wanted to do a live last night, freaking, because that's my Aries. But the thing is, we have a choice to do things different or expand our vibration. And I was like, sleep on it. Sleep on it and look at it from a higher perspective, because that's what I think our spirits do when we sleep, is they go up into higher dimensions, higher realms, and we look at things from a bird's eye view, and they aren't that big of a deal. See, people tell us who they are. We just have to listen. And the scarcity isn't at the bottom, it comes from the top. And the world is figuring that out. I've been watching these, a lot of old archived interviews of just old actors when they were younger. Old, the monarchy when they were younger. They're all freaking crazy, you know. And that's the thing. Either people grow in spirit or ego. And you look at the Leo cub, man, all he wants you to do is pay for his overhead. So when you're complimenting, oh, nice set, yeah, you're paying for that. You know, and you're, you know, you like hearing his talks when he's driving around in his big stupid truck. You're paying for that too, and his Corvette, and his studio, and his, you know, you're paying for all that, you know, and he just, and the reality of the situation is he gets his knowledge from his software. What are you gonna do if the power goes out, you know, and you can't use your computer? And I see in the chat that his software isn't real. His webpage, High Vibe TV, what a bunch of crap is that? High Vibe TV, come pay $25 a month to listen to me tell stuff that everybody has free access to. I wonder how often he meditates, because I do about an hour a day. You know, that's the thing, is people get so caught up. It's like they start out wanting to do good, and then it's like you get a taste of money. And then your ego, and then it's like, oh, look at all the good, but all the good you're doing, you forget to pass that good on to other people, and people start absorbing it to themselves, and they're, you know, and they're like, justify themselves with, well, I got a plan for the future. Dude, you don't even know if the future is going to be here, you know? So, I did think there was one gal that commented, or one person that commented that noticed what he did and said, man, that's really messed up that he did that. I was like, yeah. I'm Heyoka. It's happened my whole life. See, people recognize my power and then they're intimidated by it. They don't like it. So they try to freaking censor me, and oh well. Put me in a corner. Put me in my place. That's never really bode very well. Anyway, so needless to say, there likely will not ever be a Heyoka of my variety on his show, because if you vibe as high as I do, you'll recognize that he's just a tiny little boy that has a lot of toys that wants other people to pay for. It's all his ego. See, that's why I'm confident in what I do, you know, and the stories that I tell, because they're for whoever wants them, and they're for fun and for free, because they're a part of me. And the world needs more goodness in the world, for fun and for free. And I get discouraged sometimes because I don't pay. I don't pay for exposure. I don't pay to be an ad, you know. I'm not gonna pay to put my face in other people's face. That's stupid. So I will promote myself. If you can't endorse yourself, how are you gonna expect other people to endorse you, right? And then I did get a comment, you know, because like my ego comes in, and I can start getting mad and about my numbers, you know. And the thing of it is there ain't a lot of people like me, so I should just be glad that I connect to one, you know. I already helped one person, you know. The thing is, we help. You know, if you help one person in this life, you've done good. And I've helped a lot of people in my life, so I'm in good standing. Then I woke up, you know, after that, after a pretty restful night's sleep, and then I get the bright side of my self-promotion, and a gal named Laura commented on one of my videos this morning. I am happy I saw your comment on another channel. Came over to listen. Subscribed. So, anyway, we all have a chance to do things different. First part of my life, I always came from a place of fear, you know, anger. People would reject me, and then I just got real used to it because people would just reject me my whole entire life. And what happened is I come to realize I'm not getting my feelings hurt, that it ain't personal. They ain't rejecting me. They're rejecting aspects in themselves that they can't look at and identify, and they just take them out on me. So I've always kind of been the brunt of it, but I can take it, you know. And that's the thing. That's I can recognize the immaturity and the freaking ego in that man because I used to be there, you know. I know he's like only in his early 30s or something like that, and hopefully he'll grow up and he'll have some freaking hardships that make him, you know, more compassionate and empathetic to other people, you know. Maybe you won't mind so much sharing your space, you know, with another little tiny tube that's just trying to do some good too, you know. And if you don't like people self-promoting on your page, just say, hey, this is me only. Don't promote your stuff here, you know. Don't do that here. You're not welcome to tell other people and shed your light here. You're only allowed to look at mine. Put that disclaimer up, alright there, Leo Cub? Yeah. I'm holding out for you. It's the only reason why I recognize your freaking character defects is because I am painfully aware of mine, and I see that crap, my crap in you, so. But you know what? Hopefully with life experience, actual life experience, people can level up, you know, become, I don't know, less of a boy and more of a man. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.